Hi guys, PJ here. Today I'm doing a short fitters review or unboxing, etc. on this Rode Angel radio. Now Rode Angels are better known for their speed camera detectors, and recently they've branched out into dash cams. Well, they've also started doing radios now, so I thought we'd take a look at how good it is. I've been doing radios and car electronics and things like that for over 30 years, so a sort of basis review on what I think the quality of this product's like if you're going to encounter any problems, and I will be fitting it throughout the sort of having a look at it to see the ins and outs of it and any problems that I come across, any faults with it. Spec wise, if we look at the box, it's pretty good. I mean, they're preaching a 3-year warranty in the corner there. Clearly does mirroring from your phone because it's got a map picture there. In fact, it's got everything you'd expect. So let's turn it over and have a quick look at the features. Now this does cover Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so it's both. In fact, it does go on about mirroring here, so it clearly does that. This is plugged in mirroring, by the way, not Bluetooth, so you will have to have it plugged in via your charge cable into the unit. Android Auto, CarPlay, yeah, bits and bobs there, showing you it's got, adjustable Bluetooth music. You can have a reversing camera plugged into it as well, which can be handy. And it's DAB. Spotify works on it as well. Pretty nice features. So let's have a look at what's in the box. Well, I'll tell you what, if you've ordered this off Amazon or somewhere else like that, it's not going to get damaged in transit because it's really, really well packed. That's pretty impressive, to be honest with you. But, what have we got down the sides here? I can see bits and bobs. We've got a plastic frame. Yeah, you'd expect that to go around the radio. We've got some USB cables. There we go. So there's some extensions. Now, one of these will be for Android Auto and one of them will be for iPhone. These particular radios need 2 instead of 1. They don't share the connection. What else have we got in there? Just dig deep. We have some really long release keys if you're going to fit them using the cage. It comes with a DAB aerial. That's a bonus. A lot of the brands don't, such as Pioneer, etc. And we've got the actual harness and microphone. So there's your microphone lock on a jack plug. You'll put that up by your rear view mirror if you're on a hardtop vehicle, a bit lower down, maybe near the steering wheel if you're on a convertible. Obviously wind noise being a problem on those. Okay, let's have a look at the radio. Right, so this is the radio out. I've just slipped the cage off. The cage is a decent quality. It's not got sharp edges and stuff. So some of the cheap Chinese ones, they're razor sharp on the edges and not good for fitting. Comes with a wiring diagram there on the back. Very hard to focus on that, guys, but I'm sure you're going to get the gist if you're fitting it yourself. Model number of this particular thing is this here, RA X721 DAB. Okay, there you go. Connections on the back of the thing are, like I was saying, 2 USBs, 1 for each phone type. We have, what's this one, microphone input, steering wheel control input. However, through testing these currently, the Connect's 2 versions of steering wheel control input do not work. So if you're thinking of using those brands, they don't work with this radio yet. Maybe they'll do a patch or an update to make them work. Reverse feed in, if you put in a reverse camera in. Illumination by any chance? Let's have a look. Oh no, parking brake, yep. So in other words, you're meant to connect that to your handbrake so that the screen can basically only be on when you're stationary with your handbrake on. However, you can bypass the parking brake thing by connecting it to the black wire to earth, or just basically earthing it out to the chassis of the radio under a screw or such like. I mean, it's your decision. Obviously, if you're caught driving with the screen on, it can be classed as dangerous driving, I guess, but that's your call. We have a normal aerial input here, and what else have we got? We've got front and rear normal sort of pre-outs there, so if you're in a motorhome and you want, various speakers or that type of thing. We've got line in, and we've also got video in, camera in, video out, and another video out. So we've got 2 video outs and then subwoofer out as well. So in other words, if you want a boom box thing in the back of your vehicle, you can do that as well. DAB plug and standard ISO plug here as well that you plug your loom into. So pretty well featured at the back, to be honest. There's the front of the thing, pretty basic touchscreen. Bit odd, comes with a remote control. I guess if you were in a camper or such like, that could be useful, but other than that, it's never going to get used, is it? Yeah, pretty good. So, let's have a look at it when it's all working and done. Quick overview of the thing in and working. Now, depending on the vehicle, obviously the fit may, vary, but doesn't feel too secure in the cage. And yes, guys, that is actually locked into the cage locking pin. So when you push a radio a certain distance back, it clicks and locks in. And this still feels a bit loose. So I'm not too impressed with their locking mechanism that they've got going on. But hey, I suppose that's a minor quibble, and it will depend slightly on what car you fit it in. Display wise, yep, nice and clear like that. AM FM radio there working perfectly fine. We've got a home button at the top, look, and that gives you your DAB plus, your settings. There you go, steering wheel controls on and off, radio area, RDS, etc. Brightness, things like that. I think we can scroll. There we go, can scroll. Mic switch, right, left, etc. Can turn on your parking brake there. Driver on and off, there we go. Time, obviously you can set all that up. Sound, beep, reverse volume, EQ, so we've got an equalizer. Look, you can have it set to wherever you're sitting in the vehicle, which is nice. You can also do all your custom graphic equalizers, if you like your rock music or pop music or classical, you can set it all. It's even got presets here for pop, soft, standard, electric and jazz. Sort of a standard issue nowadays on this type of thing, I would really say. If we go back one, we've got wallpapers for the back of it. Quite nice, you can change the background. And I would imagine you could probably install your own via the USB. Speaking of USB, stuck them down in a cubby hole in this particular vehicle down here. Like I say, there's two, one for Android Auto and one for iPhone. They're not labelled, so, well, I've just stuck a piece of tape around it so I knew which one was iPhone and which one was Android Auto. Bit gimmicky, I suppose, but there you go. This remote control it comes with, it does not come with batteries. They're not in the box, so yeah, that's a bit naff. I can't really play any music on it, guys, because obviously it's going to sound completely different on your own device that you're playing it through anyway, whether it be a phone or a computer or a car or whatever. And also I get a copyright strike, so I cannot play any music on it whatsoever. But I mean, you can see the options that it's got here. Like I say, you've got auxiliary in, there you go, no signal, and bits and bobs. The touchscreen is responsive. The sound was pretty good. It tuned in really fast when I did an auto tune on it, no problems there. It's a couple of quality concerns. Like I say, I don't like the fit. It's meant to lock into this cage really firmly, and although that's locked with the release keys, you can release key it out, still not happy with it. So because of that, the fact that the remote doesn't come with batteries, and the fact that the USBs aren't labelled on the back. Oh, and it has actually got a couple of really sharp corners, so you got to watch that one when you're installing it. It did look okay, but some of them are really sharp. Overall, I mean, it's a first foray for Road Angel into this type of thing, so I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. It's good feature-wise, just lacking some slight refinement. So overall, a good package. That's pretty much it from me, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.